Hi, my name is Larsen Ensberg, and I'm one of the attorneys here at the Ensberg Law Group. And this video is to give you a primer on estate planning. So what is an estate plan? An estate plan helps manage your assets during your lifetime and distribute your assets upon death or your incapacitation. It helps manage healthcare and financial decision making if you become incapacitated. It helps avoid the cost and time of probate, which could be in upwards of tens of thousands of dollars. And this is particularly important for persons with more than $150,000 in assets in their estate. Those persons with assets in their estate of more than $150,000, it's mandatory to go through the court system and probate, for instance, if you have a will. One of the ways that we avoid that cost is by creating a revocable living trust. And a revocable living trust is an artificial entity into which we will place your assets for the orderly management during your lifetime and orderly distribution of those assets upon death. The assets that you would include in the trust would be your home, investment or vacation properties, bank accounts, jewelry, stocks and bonds, or other personal property. And you put that into the trust, which would be administered per your wishes for your benefit. Now, the person who manages the assets in the trust is called the trustee, and in most instances, the person who creates the trust nominates themselves as trustee. Now, they will also nominate a successor trustee, oftentimes a child or one of their kids or friends or family members, that will step in and manage the assets upon that person's death or incapacitation. So upon death, the trustee will distribute your assets according to your wishes to your beneficiaries. And this is done without court supervision and cost, and that's how that saves you the time and money. Now, it's important to remember that this revocable living trust, as the name suggests, can be amended or revoked at any times. And this is important so as you go through life and circumstances change, you can adjust your trust under those same circumstances. Now, we will also create a pour-over will. And the pour-over will works in conjunction with the revocable trust by acting as a fail-safe. And it does so by instructing the executor to put all assets that are not already in the trust into the trust upon your death. We'll also create a document called the Advanced Healthcare Directive for you. And this is a legal document where you get to choose who makes healthcare decisions for you according to your wishes should you become incapacitated. Now, without this document, your loved ones would likely have to petition the court for a conservatorship to make those same decisions, again costing time and money. Another document that we will create for you is the Durable Power of Attorney over Assets. And it works similar in function to the Advanced Healthcare Directive in that it allows you to designate the person who will handle, this time, your financial affairs if you become incapacitated. We will also create HIPAA and healthcare authorizations for you, and this allows you to designate the person who can receive healthcare information in the event of your incapacitation. We also create certificates of trust, and the certificate of trust is a document that you provide to your third parties, which would be your banks or other financial institutions, and that provides them the information necessary to transfer the assets under their control into the trust. Now, the last component are deeds. And deeds are documents that we use to transfer real property into the trust. So that's how we would put your home into there, or any investment or income properties that you have to put into the trust as well. Now, the main purpose of the trust is control. And it gives you the control to make these decisions for your beneficiaries while you're still of sound mind and able to make those decisions. There's also many tax benefits to creating the trust and having a robust estate plan, but you'll have to speak with your attorney about those. It's just too long for the video. Now, this estate plan is important to take care of your family. And it's important if you become unable to, or in the case of death or sudden death, you cannot take care of your family without it. So please get it done today.